Good morning, my preschool friends. I hope you are having a great day. Today we are going to read Golly, Gump Swallowed a Fly by Joanna Cole. Golly, Gump swallowed a fly. Golly Gump went to the state fair and he won first prize for yawning. Golly Gump was the best yawner for miles around. His yawn was wider and taller and louder than anyone else's. When he got home, Golly put his prize on the gatepost and started swinging back and forth, yawning and yawning. As he was swinging, a fly flew by. And just at that moment, Golly yawned his first prize yawn, and I don't know how, I don't know why, but Golly Gump swallowed that fly. Now Golly was in trouble. He could feel that fly inside him, buzzing round and round. He didn't know what to do, so he jumped off the garden gate and ran around the road yelling, but that didn't help. So he asked himself a question: what catches flies? And he told himself the answer: spiders. Then Golly knew just what to do. He opened wide, he opened wider, and Golly Gump swallowed a spider. Then Golly was in a pickle again. He could feel the spider tickling him inside, but the fly must have been too fast for the spider because he could still feel the fly too, buzzing round and round. Now Golly didn't like that one bit. He leaped up and ran toward the road again. But when that didn't help, he sat down and began to think. He asked himself a question: what catches spiders? And he told himself the answer: birds. So Golly did what he had to do. It was the silliest thing I've ever heard, but Golly Gump swallowed a bird. Poor Golly, that made things worse than ever. He could feel the bird flapping inside, but he could still feel the spider tickling him, and the fly was buzzing round and round. That made Golly really mad. He was so mad he didn't even have to ask himself a question. He knew what catches birds all right: cats. So he knew what to do right away. Don't ask me how he managed that, but Golly Gump swallowed a cat. Oh boy, Golly was in bad trouble now. He could hear the cat meowing inside. He could feel the bird flapping, the spider tickling him with its long legs, and the fly buzzing round and round. That's a lot going on in one person's stomach. Just then, a yellow dog came down the road, stopping at every tree to sniff. Can you guess what Golly did next? Old Golly acted like a hog and swallowed down that yellow dog. Then you should have heard the noise. The dog was howling, the cat was yowling, the bird was flapping, and the spider was tickling, and the fly was buzzing round and round. Now Golly swallowed the very next thing he saw coming down the road. Do you know what it was? It was someone big. It was someone tall. It was the dog catcher, net and all. Now Golly was in the worst trouble yet. Inside was the dog catcher yelling, the dog howling, the cat yowling, the bird flapping, the spider tickling, and the fly was still buzzing round and round. It felt like a zoo in there. Golly thought until his brain was all worn out, but he couldn't think of anything that catches dog catchers. He was afraid he was going to have to walk around for the rest of his life with a zoo inside. Then he asked himself a question. What is really scary? And then he stood up and yelled, his loudest yell. If you all don't get out of there, I'm going to swallow a grizzly bear. Well, that scared them. Golly opened wide and they all ran out. The dog catcher yelling, the dog howling, the cat yowling, the bird flapping, the spider tickling, and the fly buzzing round and round. They all disappeared down the road in a cloud of dust, and Golly started home. He felt so much better with all that company in his stomach. Golly Gump did learn one thing from all that fuss. He learned to cover his mouth when he yawned, and that's something to know. The end. All right, friends, I'll see you later.